Is the Loki series setting up the entire future of the MCU? I think so. Let's find out more in this video. 4 stories in, the MCU's Phase 4 finally seems to have liftoff. That's not a criticism of what came before. Following a Marvel-free 2020, we got WandaVision, Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and Black Widow, and then Loki in a matter of just 6 months, and it's been a Marvel's fans' dream. In their own ways, WandaVision, Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and Black Widow were all about the fallout of Avengers Endgame, less the start of a new phase than a winding down of the previous one. If Loki initially seemed to be following that pattern, springing from Endgame's jaunt back to the events of 2012's The Avengers, it soon became clear that this series was actually the start of something new. After spending years assembling the Avengers, introducing the big bad Thanos, and scatting around Infinity Stones in every other movie, Marvel is starting to build up to something new and something big. There's long been a sense that it was all heading into a multiversal direction. For a couple years now, we've known that the title of the new Doctor Strange movie is Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, a name that promises that the master of the mystic arts wrangling with multiple realities. Spider-Man Far From Home also teased this possibility of a multiverse when Jake Gyllenhaal's villainous Quentin Beck untruthfully positioned himself as a visitor from a parallel dimension, while its impending follow-up No Way Home is surrounded by rumors of a live-action Spider-Verse setup. And it also has confirmed Jamie Foxx as Electro, so that's pretty much confirming the multiverse in itself, because why cast someone so expensive and popular in Jamie Foxx when you could have just casted a new actor for cheaper to play Electro? So it's definitely going to be a multiverse movie. But for all things, it was finally the Disney Plus show Loki that finally ripped open the Marvel Cinematic Universe and turned it into the new Marvel Cinematic Multiverse. So, what comes next? Well, the answer appears to be multiverse megavillain Kang the Conqueror, whose eccentric crackpot variant known only as He Who Remains was unveiled as the higher power behind the TVA in Loki's finale. Just as Loki brought Thanos into the MCU in the first Avengers movie, it's fitting that he be the first MCU character to confront a version of Kang, a future Earth scientist turned dangerous despot whose more villainous variant seems set to wreak havoc across multiple movies going forward. Jonathan Majors will be back in the role in Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania, and that's confirmed, and rumors are already swirling that he could factor into Multiverse of Madness as well. So that means there's not just one Kang, but many maniacal Kangs out there, and their waging wars across various points in space and time is a nifty bit of escalation on Marvel's part actually. How do you out-Thanos, the villain who succeeded in wiping out half of all life in the universe? How about a baddie who's everywhere, always, forever, and predisposed to war and can hop across multiple realities and universes? That's pretty intimidating. Also, the next show that's currently streaming on Disney Plus, What If, deals with the multiverse as it's traveling across many different universes and exploring the different possibilities that could have happened if characters changed just one move, and the series is called What If. It's streaming now on Disney Plus. Also, there have been some rumors that Thor: Love and Thunder could be dealing with the multiverse. If you think about it, how could Lady Thor wield Mjolnir if Mjolnir was returned back to Asgard in 2013 when Captain America returned the Reality Stone? And since Thor: Love and Thunder comes after Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, that could possibly be a new universe, because Thor is not Fat Thor anymore in that movie, as we've seen in recent leaked set photos. And if there's one last lesson Loki taught us, it's that the Disney Plus series is also continuing stories because Season 2 is going to be coming, which will likely dive further into the remaining mysteries of the TVA and deal with the fallout of the fracturing timeline in step with the upcoming Phase 4 movies. Despite Loki's multiple deaths, his pruning from the timeline, and his trip to the end of time, Loki will somehow be back. I don't know how, he's died like 50 times now, but he'll be back. So, what are your thoughts about Loki leading into the new chapter of the MCU, the Multiverse chapter? Make sure you guys comment down below all of your thoughts on Loki, Multiverse of Madness, Spider-Man No Way Home, and possibly a Thor: Love and Thunder multiverse movie. I hope you guys enjoyed this video of TV Point. If you did, make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and ring that notification bell so you never miss our bi-weekly fire uploads. And I'll see you guys next time. Have a great day.